very funny person and very inspiring person will do something to make you think otherwise. I'd like to bring to the stage my friend Bobby Buns Parker. Hi, Bob. It's great to see you.
Hi, Chris.
How's it going? How should we do this? I'm still trying to figure out the format. Do you want to sit on the TikTok? Let's go! Let's go!
That was the ghost.
That is Ghost 3.
Hello.
Hi. You could sit on the tinderbox if you'd like to. We wanted to make it authentic.
The Wire, okay.
The Wire was a good
Wire.
television show. And Bobby, I'm so happy to see you. Tell the crowd about you. I mean, obviously, what you want to say.
Hi, I'm Bobby. I changed my life just about 3 years ago by changing my diet, and but how I changed my diet is very ghostly.
It is because you're a total apparition, like compared to who you used to be.
Oh yeah, I lost basically a human being, so that's ghostly.
It's the only time that you can lose a human being and not mourn. You're like, I'm really happy to lose this other person.
Yeah, it's been on my back, 160 pounds.
Wow.
Fully, yeah. Thank you.
And so,
and it's been 3 years now.
yeah, and a few people said, "Oh, that guy's so inspiring." Like people I don't even think that really know you, but just maybe know you from social media.
Cool.
And then the thing they said right afterwards was, "But he drinks a lot of juice." Like, they're very afraid of. I've gauged the public, and they're afraid of juice.
Yeah, juice. Well, and that's what really changed me. That's what sent me to the next level. Was not eating. Yeah, like I did the whole plant-based thing, and I plateaued from that.
Right. Like anything, you wind up hitting a plateau, right? Your body is like, I understand the program that's going on here.
Yeah.
And then you got to mix it up and confuse it.
Yeah. And that's when I discovered juicing, and that's what really switched gears. I mean, you lose like a pound a day. The thing about juicing is that you have to get over that hump.
Right.
You have to get past the fourth day, because everyone does these 3-day juice cleanses, and
that's when it's miserable.
It's miserable.
Right.
Yeah, because the first 3 days you're a mess.
Right.
But once you hit that fourth day, you feel this overwhelming spiritual kind of thing that happens to you.
Right.
It's
because you're dying. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, well, you would think that, but you're just, with juicing, it's not like water fasting, because juicing is basically a water fast hack. Right. But with juicing, you're just smothering yourself with nutrition constantly. Right. And so you're really eating, and your body, believe me, if you have any weight on you at all, it's fuel for fasting. So don't be afraid of fasting. Like if you have weight on you, you don't have to eat. And it might sound crazy and ghostly, but it's very true.
What were like some of the biggest psychological realizations you had from transforming? Like what did you realize about yourself? I'm sure you realized you're resilient.
Well, the spiritual thing that happened to me.
Yeah.
Why I got into fasting and why I changed my life really was my brother being diagnosed with cancer, esophagus cancer.
Uh-huh.
So here I am at 325 pounds trying to tell this kid how to eat, because I already discovered it, and I've been on and off it for years, just trying to work it in, but always failed, because I owned the business, and everyone has their day-to-day stuff that they just can't, you never really figure it out. But it was the cancer that really hit home with me. So I started, it was like, he was like Jesus Christ to me.
Right.
So now with his diagnosis, I'm like, listen, we could do this. And he's like, get out of here. I'm going to let the doctors just tear me up, and that's what wound up happening. He did the surgery, he did the chemo, he did the radiation, and then wound up passing in 2016.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And thank you. And that's what drove me. I was like, and I was losing weight for him, like during that time, like, Jeff, just run away, don't let the doctors treat you.
Right.
Because that's what it's really about, like the whole, everybody who has anything or any type of medication that you're taking right now, you could throw it in the garbage. because it's all BS. Once
What-
you start juicing, you cure yourself from everything.
I just want to say, if you go home and throw medication in the garbage, you can blame it on Bob.
Yeah, blame it on me. Blame it on me. By the way, I'm not a doctor, but you know.
I'm just like, there was a guy in
Yes.
Richmond Town the other night, and
Yeah.
I was drinking, and I went home and I just threw all my
I
medication
threw it all in the garbage.
toilet. Bob, do you have a story for us?
Yeah, well, that's kind of the story. So, yeah, but
Yeah, stand up so it's like, yeah.
So it's
alright.
official.
Do you want some music? Like,
yeah, give me the music.
Like, let's do music like it's a pharmaceutical commercial, but the pharmaceutical commercial is for people throwing out their pharmaceuticals.
Yeah,
all right, I don't
yeah.
know, I don't know if I have anything like that, but we'll see. All right, Bob.
Pretend your doctor's the ghost.
Oh, okay. Kevin liked that one.
I wrote something to my wife. I texted her. I was like, I'm gonna open up with this. Heaven could be scary because you have to die to get to heaven. But what if I told you that heaven is right here on earth, and the only thing that has to die is your bad habits? So, and she was like, oh, that's kind of creepy. And I was like, yeah, all right, that works out perfect. But really, I mean, that's what my story is that the spirituality, never mind the weight loss, like the weight loss was a bonus. I just didn't realize that I've been lied to my whole life. And that's when I realized that, it was the 4th day of my juice fast. And right there was common sense just like hit me hard. And I felt like, wow, I feel so amazing. I feel like a kid again. Everything's changing. Just on the 4th day of a juice fast, right? So, and then I kept going and kept going. I wound up doing 100 days. And so on my 90, and every single day of juice, I was still having solid material come out of me. On my 90th day of no food at all, I gave birth to something that was absolutely ridiculous. It was like a clay pot that was in the toilet. I work at Wagner College, so if you want to come by, it's still there. But no, it was in the front. It was in the front of the toilet. So I'm hungry. So I'm hovering there, and then on the 90th day of the juice feast, boom, there it comes, and I'm like, wow, and I felt like a little high from it.
I'm gonna eat right this minute.
That was an experience, right? So, and I look and I'm like, what is that? And I flush it, it doesn't move. So I leave and I come back. It's over the weekend. I drive the van, so I go back every hour, and I'm juicing, so I'm going to the bathroom a lot. So I'm urinating on this poop, and it's not moving, and I'm flushing and I'm peeing on it. I'm flushing and I'm peeing on it the whole weekend, right? And it's still not moving. So I finally wrap up some towel and I started poking at it on Sunday. And yeah, so in the end, mucoid plaque is real. Like we are,
In case you were wondering.
we are walking around with a serpent inside of us that's just waiting to come out. And you have to stop eating to find him. Okay? That's the only way to find him. And it could take 90 days, but it might not be 90 days. It could take less than that. So, to everybody, don't fear fasting. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is all business derived. You do not have to eat. It's all beer. And eat fruits and veggies as much as possible. And just stay away from processed madness. You know, anything that we make, breads and stuff like that, is all poison. All right? Just stay away from processed foods and eat God's food. God's food. Apples, strawberries, berries, and then everything will change. I promise you. Your life will change. Medication out the window. Your body will be beautiful. You'll feel like a kid again. And you'll be in heaven. I am Bobby Buns, and I have a YouTube channel, Raw Food City. So if you want to get inspired, Raw Food City, all that stuff, and yeah.
Bobby Parker, ladies and gentlemen. I love that. And if you're still here, you're coming to every show.
I was alive back then. I remember when it was Christmas. We were wrestlers, Bay Ridge Parkway. Our apartment, we were fast and best friends. We were just little kids. You were Lenny Dykstra and I was Wally Backman.